morning and happy Friday. So today I want to kind of do like a little mini work day. So I guess I just want to film and see how this goes because I don't really know what to expect. So I'm not sure if I'm even working for like a set amount of hours. Like the goal would be one day to try and get 8 hours done just to feel like a bit of satisfaction. But as of now, I think we're gonna like slowly work our way up. So far, the longest amount of time I worked for was like 160 minutes, I think. I prefer to track in minutes rather than hours. So to get 8 hours, I need to work for like 480 minutes. So that's going to be interesting considering I only did a quarter of that roughly. But anyhow, it's been really interesting so far. I really like knowing that this is like a little bit of what I could do in my life. But at the same time, I know this is not for me. So I will eventually like use my uni degree when I get it. And hopefully I do get accepted into the course I want to go to. But other than that, I don't think this is for me in the long run. Today is Friday the 27th of October. And it's like just about a little bit over 8:30, 8:40ish. So it's still pretty early. I'm currently making breakfast, so I'm gonna have some food. I already got all ready. I woke up at 7:30, so it's been about an hour since I woke up. And now I'm just gonna like do some nail care because my nails are like still healing. Really fun stuff, clearly. But I do want to clarify that the hours I technically track for work are just writing related hours, only for my books, not for social media or anything else. So if I work on like YouTube, TikToks, shorts, etc., those unfortunately don't get counted into my hours. Maybe one day they will, but for right now, those are technically considered not even part of my job. So while they are like in some relation to my job with the marketing side of things and like helping with building an online presence and platform, they don't technically count or factor in as my actual job, which is being an author and poet, and that means writing books. Also, I got a message from my friend today, so she's going to be reading Free Project Poetry, which I still don't have back because I will be getting it back on the 31st. But as of now, she's got the book. She has like her beta reader stuff. I sent her a survey and everything, so she knows what she has to do. And I just have to like distance myself from that project. So it's going to be nice, but I also am like trying to find ways to keep myself like not bored. But I guess like writing new books again is going to be good. It'll probably be better for me as well. So it will help me get ahead in my business. But as of now, I just want to introduce you to the new vlog. And I'm going to go have breakfast and do a bit of nail care, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm about to start now, and I basically just wrote a to-do list, did all the email stuff that I always do before I start working. So I got those out of the way, which is really good. Now we're going to either start with TikToks because I'm kind of leaning towards like just getting the rest of the week's TikToks done and like scheduled. So that means I'll do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm also pivoting with my TikToks a little bit. I think I'm just going to stick to poetry from now. Maybe I'll do like reposts from like shorts or Instagram and see how those go, because sometimes they are like lower performing videos on those platforms, but who knows how they might do on TikTok. But anyhow, that's basically the plan. Occasionally, I think I might still do a bit of like promotion stuff for my books, particularly Project Poetry, because there's this one audio I really like, but like I don't know how I want the marketing to go just yet. So I'm like kind of experimenting, I guess you could say. But other than that, we're going to stick to poetry, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. I did have a few like TikToks I did film, and they are like technically not poetry, so I might just like randomly sprinkle those in to like deviate my content a little bit. But I think we're going to be niching down a little bit more to just poetry. But other than that, we're going to start with the TikToks. And then we're going to be doing some outlining. Have not outlined in so many months. This is going to be so weird. guys, so it is now 11:30ish, and basically I don't remember the last time I updated you particularly, but I finished posting all the TikToks. I think I did film like a little time-lapse kind of clip for that, so I did that. Then I like continued like healing my nails and doing the nail care stuff I've been doing. Then I also found out that my favorite nail care thing is no longer in stores. It's been discontinued. So that was kind of heartbreaking. But I have been looking for like some other variations of brands, but they have not many good reviews. So I'm not so sure how to feel about that. But I am currently trying a new one as well. And I don't know if it's working, but I mean, it gives my nails a pretty shine. So maybe that's enough to persuade me. But I guess I'll keep using and trialing the new one anyway, just to see if it works. But other than that, not much has happened. I've been updating my to-do list, and then I realized that it is the 27th of October, and I still haven't found a formal dress. And I've gone to many shops, and I have not really fallen in love with any of the dresses I've tried on. Like, there's this one dress that I wouldn't mind wearing, but like, I didn't really like it now that I'm looking back. So I kind of want to look for one that is in the style I kind of wanted in the first place, but it's really hard to find a style because the dresses that are in the style are way too casual, and it feels like I'll be really underdressed. But I don't want to be too overdressed. I've been messaging my friends as well, so we've been discussing the formal for a while, but not much else, and we're just discussing how we're so happy to be done with HSC as well. I also remembered that I did some report writing. So I finished one report, started the second one, and I just realized my brain was not working in an analytical mindset today. So I think it's time that we switch gears and go to work on creative stuff. Don't know how this is going to go because I am not at all a morning writer. But I kind of had to like train myself to be one because there's a lot of trips happening in November, and I can't technically stay up to write because I need to be awake during the day, and we will be sitting in a car most of the time because we are doing like we're just driving there because there's no point in like, you know, it's not that far from where we are, so it's just easier to drive there. And we're going to spend 6 days in that like area, and I guess it's kind of inconvenient that's in the middle of November, but also I want to do this little trip because it's so fun. And then I do have my birthday in November. The form was in November, and I want to do something with my friends and family, so that's 2 days in November where I'm celebrating my birthday. So it's going to be a bit of a crazy month, and NaNoWriMo just usually falls, I guess, for me during that time because I have no time to write, and the little motivation because I'm always in other places or doing other things. When I was back in high school, this was during exam time, so it was even more chaotic and less of a goal for me to accomplish, but this time I'm kind of determined to try and hit 50k. I need to plan my Christmas series, which is technically the goal for today's quote-unquote workday, which is what you guys are technically watching, but we'll see if I even get to that book series. If not, then I'm changing to another book series or a book. I have too many ideas. This is really bad, honestly. But yeah, I just want to give you a little update, and now we're going to start the Christmas series because what better thing to do now? Hey guys, so it's currently 12:15 and I just finished filming Project Poetry episode 2. So I can't wait to start editing that. There's a lot less footage than episode 1, I think. So it should probably be a little bit shorter. But other than that, I'm really happy with how the video is now done. And I guess I just need to start episode 3 once beta reader feedback comes back. Also ignore the fact that I'm like completely out of frame. I'm like fixing up the space that I filmed in. But I'm gonna have lunch. My stomach was rumbling throughout the episode, so I'm really hungry for some reason. But yeah, I'm gonna eat, and then I think I'm either gonna continue report writing or start outlining because I'm not so sure. But yeah. Hey guys, so it's actually Sunday because I just realized I didn't have an outro for this vlog or really explain to you what happened the rest of the day. So after the final update I gave you, I basically had lunch, did a workout, and then just basically freshened up, chilled for the rest of the afternoon, and then I ended up just falling asleep afterwards because I was really exhausted. But I didn't end up doing any writing. It was mostly just social media work, which was really good, and I did a ton of reading, so that was really fun. Somehow I was already emotionally connected to these characters after reading 4 actual chapters and 1 prologue. So I think that says a lot about how much I like this book so far. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this vlog, even though it was kind of short and not like really different from the other vlogs. I hope that one day I will end up filming a weekly vlog of like my work stuff with writing, but until then I guess we're going to be focusing on social media. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay healthy, stay happy. Goodbye.